Welcome back. I realize it's been a week or two since I've played a rated rapid game here on camera or on chess.com at all, and I was about to do that, and I don't think I'm ready. I've had a couple of days without playing any fast games. I've just made moves in daily games because of things happening in real life. Kid had to have braces, water pipe froze, so on and so forth, and so I'm just going to play some Blitz games, and I'm going to do it just for fun. I don't care about my Blitz rating. I am going to try to do my best and win these games, but basically I'm just trying to reorient myself into this, limited time chess here, and hopefully I'll do okay, and hopefully within a day or two, I will feel ready to play another rated rapid game. But for now, let's just enjoy these. If there's something to learn from them, I will try to do so. Let's click play. Okay, I got the white pieces. Let's play e4, and okay, we're going to get the Caro-Kann defense. I usually get the knight out, but I'm pretty sure this is stronger. I'm just going to do that, and we will try to develop naturally here. I don't know if I should go after that bishop or not, or if I should try to trade for it. You know what? I don't like trading off all my minor pieces right at the beginning. Let's just go here, and maybe I can dislodge one of their center pawns this way. Probably not, because they're in a position to take it. Oh, they're going to try to come after this pawn, aren't they? Can I maybe do this and then this? Oh, they're coming after the light squared bishop? Oh. Well, I guess I should have anticipated that. Okay, well, we were probably going to trade off for it there in a little bit anyway, so... All right, they can take it, I guess. They're hopping that knight in there without developing any pieces. I'm not sure what the point of that was. They can get that pawn now and be a pawn ahead. Oh, but they didn't. Okay, well, let's move it then. But now, you know what? Then all my... You know what? I'll forget it. Most of my pawns are on dark squares now. All right. I kind of messed that up, I guess. I know if I take this, they'll just take back, so let's just push it. I think I'm better at playing the Caro-Kann than I am playing against the Caro-Kann. That seems to be the case with me. I'm just going to go around here, I guess. If they want to trade off more minor pieces, we can do that. Nope, okay. They just wanted to dance that piece around. Oh, I'll just take that, I guess. Let's see, they're not threatening mate just yet, so I'll threaten their queen. I can put this across here if I need to. Well, not right now while my knight's in the way. Oh, they ran it back. Okay. Well, we're even on material. I guess I should, develop some more. Oh, I probably should have put it one more. I don't know. I was thinking about putting this pawn up so I could put the knight behind it, something like that, and then push my f pawn here. But I need to play a little bit faster, probably. My opponent is delaying castling. Let's see, where are they going with that? I don't know where they're going with that. They were going to keep me from playing my f-pawn? I don't think so, because I'm about to play it. Where's that going? We don't know. Now, are they going to try to bring their queen in? They're going to try to bring their bishop over here. Okay. It's going to go there, and then try to aim at this. Oh, okay. Well, let's take it. Trade off another minor piece. All right. Now where are we going? Let's maybe move the queen over here. See if they want to do a queen trade. My opponent appears to have no plan, but that might just be my perception. They appear to just be moving quickly, and that's okay. I don't know if it's time to expand here or not. I castled on the wrong side, looks like. Or should I push these pawns? I don't think that's going to do any good, but we're about to find out. If they take a pawn, I'm going to take their bishop, and then I'll take back the pawn. But they can run away with the bishop. Oh, they did. Good job. Okay. And then let's push this. If they take, I'll take back. This way, I think. They didn't? All right. Well, that took care of that, didn't it? Okay. Now I guess bring my rooks. Oh, I don't know where that's going to go. Let's try to break open the king side, I guess. I mean, where their king is now. Aimed at that pawn with my rook. And I'm going to take it. And then I'm going to bring my other rook over. See what kind of checkmating shenanigans we can get up to. Oh, I should have pushed this pawn. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. All right. I don't know that it'll matter. They have to come up now, and all those squares are guarded by my pawns. Okay. Yeah, the beginning of that game was, I guess, relatively normal, but as we transitioned into the middle game, it just felt like my opponent was just dancing around trying to stay ahead on time, and then I guess just moving random pieces down near my king. It was a little bit disconcerting, but I think we handled it okay. I don't know if I probably missed some things. I usually do. Let's see what this says. I didn't miss much. My opponent never had a very big advantage. The game review says -1. I'm guessing the analysis board will say that's more like 0 point something. And I just had some inaccuracies. And the inaccuracies are not listed here. Okay. Well, I just out of curiosity, right there, it looks like I had a decent lead and gave it away. Yeah, it was 0.3. Okay, so not as big as the game review thought. A3 was not my best move. Honestly, I don't remember playing A3, but I must have because there it is. Okay, and knight to F4 was their best move at that point. Should have played knight to B3. Why? Yeah, I don't know what knight to B3 does. I don't know what knight to E1 does either. Oh, it gets out of the way of my F pawn. It was saying to go ahead and do that now. But yeah, they took there, which they were supposed to, and obviously I have to take back. Okay, I was right here. They missed an opportunity to take this pawn. And I think that was the biggest lead that they ever had. But they also could have played A5 here, and it would have been just as good for them. One of those two moves. I don't know about A5, but yeah, when I took back this bishop, about that time I realized they could have picked up a free pawn, and then I would have brought this knight back, and then they would have had to retract their bishop, and then it still wanted me to play knight to B3. Maybe to plug that hole, but no. I mean, they're just going to advance a pawn toward it. Okay, but we were still even all the way up to here until my opponent castled over there, and I was about to say I felt like they were delaying castling unnecessarily, but then they finally did, and it was a mistake. But it's still not +1. It's 0.8. Okay, I was supposed to take the knight. Good. All right. And we're still between +1 and -1. I'm supposed to play A4 now. I didn't think about it. I thought about a queen trade. It says it would have been fine for them to trade queens, but they didn't want to, and that's okay. A4 again, queen to D2, rook to A2, queen to E2. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about all of those. I just put that back there for reasons unknown to me, I guess because, I was worried about maybe their queen coming back in here or something. Anyway, we're still between +1 and -1. Okay, then where did I go ahead? I don't know why that was inaccurate because it didn't change the evaluation. A4 was one of my moves. Okay, and here they should have taken. I thought they were going to, and it says I wouldn't have taken back, but I was going to. I was going to take back here. But that would have been bad, apparently, because it says what I should have done when they took is put this knight back. All right, but they played F5. Okay, that felt unusual to me for someone who just has a bishop and no knights, because this, I'm pretty sure, heavily favors the person with the knights. Oh, and it says I should have played B5 now, but I just kind of waited a little bit. H5 didn't help anything. Okay, now I played B5, and it was my best move. Okay. Okay, so where I went beyond +1 then was H5. That wasn't inaccurate. That was a mistake. It should have been a mistake. Oh, now it's saying that I was already at +1 here. Okay. Okay. So it was advancing this pawn that put me over +1, but just barely. And then H5 put me over +2. So yeah, I think that one should have been a mistake. It was a bigger change in the evaluation than the mistake was. And that was my best move. They made a further mistake by taking, which allows me to open up my rook. They should have moved their king over to protect that pawn immediately, but they didn't. And so I just go take it. Okay, yeah, and it wanted them to move their rook over, I think, so that their king would have an escape route. And in that case, I would have checked, they would have escaped, and I would have won their other rook basically for free, I think. And it says their best move would have been to play queen to E8 at that point, to try to trap my rook over there. I don't know if that's true, if that's the best move. That's what it says. I'm pretty sure at that point they would play rook to C8, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? I would get this bishop too. All right, so I was already well won at that point. Let's go back here and play another one. I got the white pieces again. I will play E4 again. Oh, a Sicilian. I'm going to play knight to C3 and then F4 and put this knight behind that pawn. Right, and then I do like to get this bishop right here, but not until they've moved that pawn. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it anyway. And then take it. And then castle. Oh, they're aimed at my rook. I'm going to block that. Okay. That's one way to do that, I guess. Can I hop this in here somehow? I don't know if I should or not. What if I just did this, and then when they take there, I'll take? Oh, actually, I didn't need to move my knight at all, did I? But I do need to move this rook so I can move that b pawn and get that dark squared bishop out. I think my opponent is trying to decide what... Oh, they were trying to decide whether to do this or that. They did that. Okay, well, I'll block in their dark squared bishop then and see what they do. But yeah, I thought they were deciding between pushing or taking here. And then, I guess, extra lock in that center since I have two knights. And then we can do this if we want to, can't we? And then both their bishops will be blunted, unless they push that now. If they push it now, then I'll take, I guess. Oh, they didn't. Where's that going? Was it going after this pawn? That pawn's pretty well protected. Okay. And then I'll Well, I won't put that there just yet, but their knight has nowhere to go, I think, because my bishop's guarding that square. So go here. They want to crack it open that way. All right, well, let's move this rook over here and we'll start cracking. Are they going to crack it? They did. I have lots of pieces aimed there. Okay, I think they were going to lose more breaking that open than I would. And then, should I move this bishop here? I think I should. See what my opponent is going to do to try to crack this open. I'm playing defense, and I know that's not always the best idea, but that's what I'm doing. Playing defense. I don't know. If I put this rook right here, in case I need to move my bishop, then I can protect that pawn. Oh, they're going to crack it open this way. Should I just take that? No, that leaves me vulnerable. Well, okay. They checked me. I'm going to move out of check. Why not? Maybe they'll take that pawn. They probably won't. They didn't. All right. Well, let's just be taking some stuff and then see if they want to leave their queen there pointed at my rook. They didn't. All right. I'm going to threaten their rook, I guess, and see if they move it. My opponent is up. Oh, they did that. Oh, I'm going to take their queen, and they took my queen, which hurt my feelings. So I guess I'll go here. And they're still up 2 points of material. Well, I didn't see that coming at all. I had no idea what they did with that rook down there, but that was pretty good, I guess. So good job for my opponent for spotting that so quickly. Now they've got passed pawns coming down the middle. Yeah, I definitely should not have played a rapid game. So it's a good thing I decided to play Blitz instead. I was not ready for this at all. What with everything else that's been going on in the day-to-day. Well, I kind of figured they would do that. Let's, I don't know. I assume they're going to advance it again. I guess that's something that can be done now. They're going to take their time with it, aren't they? Okay, that's probably good. Make sure that's what I assume they're going to do, but I don't know. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I could take this pawn if they push theirs forward. I could advance this, I guess. Oh, I can't advance it now, can I? All right. I guess I'll take that. Okay. Oh, not that pawn. Yeah, I probably need to move this pawn. Oh, okay. Move this pawn, but then they're going to put that light squared bishop over here. Wow. Oh, it says I'm reconnecting. I thought my opponent's time was running out, but instead it says I'm reconnecting, even though my internet is fine. So they've probably already moved, and I just don't know it yet. Right here, it says I'm offline. It's kicked me offline, so I'm probably going to lose this one by abandonment due to no fault of my own. My opponent's clock is not running down. All right, well, that's one reason I don't live stream, because apparently my internet is not reliable. I don't know, I don't understand it, but I do know that the internet is complicated and your signals go through a variety of routes. But I also know that sometimes my internet isn't perfectly reliable, and I don't want to be in the middle of a live stream and then my live stream just cuts out, or be in the middle of a live stream and this happens. So it's better this happens on a recording. Oh, and now it actually does say that my internet is out. So yeah, I lost that game by abandonment because my internet is out. Yes, it does say here on my phone that I lost by abandonment. I don't know if I'm going to click on that. I'm screen recording on my phone, so maybe I can be able to put this up on video, but I'm going to tap on the little magnifying glass and run the game review. It is running, and it says, well, my opponent was well ahead at the end, which I assumed that they were. It says they played with 84% accuracy, and I played with 78% accuracy, but my opponent did not have any mistakes, blunders, or misses. And I just had one blunder and some inaccuracies. Let's see, where was my blunder? My blunder was move 18. After my opponent played f6, what should I have done? I'm going to tap the analysis thing there, and it says I should have played queen to c3 or rook to e1. There might be other moves that would have held us very close to even, but those are the two that are listed on my screen. Yeah, hopefully this screen recording will be on the screen there. And I guess that's it for this episode. Let me clear that off and stop the screen recording. But now my internet says it's back on. So if I refresh this page, will it show that I lost by abandonment? Well, it says black won. All right. I wonder, just out of curiosity, I wonder if this agrees with the analysis on my phone. So I am going to run the analysis here and see if I just indeed had the one blunder. Those are about the same. The graph looks very similar, and it does say I just had the one blunder, and it was that. Okay, so I should not have played knight to c3 here. I should have played, does it say queen to c3? It does say queen to c3, or rook to e1. But it's throwing some other moves in there that are almost as good. H3, oh, I didn't like H3 because right now this H-pawn is guarding one of the squares that the knight can go to, their knight. Oh, but my knight's guarding that. Okay. But not if it went over here. Oh, but then I wouldn't have played this. Okay. Or king to H1. Okay, I think the problem with this is that I took one of the defenders off of that pawn. But yeah, my opponent did not make any mistakes, and it counted me as abandoned with 138 left on the clock. Oh, and they see they had made this move, and I didn't know it. Well, that was frustrating, but let's play another one. I don't mean it was frustrating that my opponent didn't make any mistakes. I play some pretty decent opponents even at this 600 range. It was frustrating that apparently my internet just cut out, and this time it actually was my internet. It wasn't the site. I'm willing to admit that. I had to go restart the thing in there, the machine. Play. Oh, finally I got the black pieces. Okay, let's do a Caro-Kann defense and see if I do better playing it than I did defending against it. Are they going to play the advanced variant? Oh, they are. Okay. See, when I did that, my opponent got their bishop out. I played the C pawn. I don't know what my opponent's going to do. Or they defended that pawn, but not this one? Okay, let's pin that knight. I think that's okay. And okay, we'll take it. Then I'll play this, right? Oh no, I'll just take that pawn, and then I can put this knight back when they check me with the bishop, I think. Oh, they didn't. They came after that pawn immediately. Okay, well then I'll play this, and think I can get that pawn. Oh, they're going to defend it. Okay, good for them. Well, let's put this back here so it can't advance, and then I can get this knight out and do some stuff. Check, I guess. They're going to play the knight out to guard the bishop, probably. They did. Okay. Let's challenge the bishop and see if it wants to take this knight now. It did not. It wanted to go back, but now I can't pull this little trick. All right. But I can take this, I think, because my queen's guarding that spot. Oh, they took it. Okay. Now where are they going to go? Oh, they took the knight. All right. Okay, see, this is fun. A couple times they did what I thought they were going to do, and a couple other times they surprised me. If they come after my queen, I will just retract it a bit, and then I will castle. Or I'll castle first. Oh, I'm going to castle first. All right. I think we're good to go. I'm up one pawn, and I have two center pawns, and they don't have any. Oh, yeah, I think we're doing okay. Trying to figure out where that's going. I'm not sure. Okay, now here I'm supposed to put a rook on an open file. Is it this one? Because that one is semi-open, or should I try to put them on the center like Stockfish always wants me to? I don't know, but I'm going to put it here because that pawn's vulnerable and see what they do. They might guard the pawn and threaten my queen at the same time. Oh, they guarded it with the rook. Okay, guess that's all right. Let's drop this back in here. And then I don't know which one of these three files I'm supposed to put the other rook on. And whichever one I choose, I guarantee Stockfish at the end of this game will say it was bad. Hopefully I will remember to check that. But I don't know which one I'm going to put it on yet. Okay. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to put the rook on one of those files. Which one? Oh, no, because the knight might want to drop back there. No, probably not. Okay, let's choose that one, and then we can go this way. They're coming after the knight. All right, let's go. Are they going to get the knight? That's what everybody wants to know. They're not, because I'm going to move it. Oh, what? I don't know where that's going. I'm going to push this. Okay, that's one place where you can put the pawn. Guess I can go in there if I need to. My queen's guarding that spot. Well, now it says my signal's really strong, so whatever happened to my internet earlier was hopefully just temporary. I'm giving Andrew something to think about. Andrew has the flag of some country that I'm not familiar with, but over here it's the United States, so the avatar and the flag don't match up. They've lined a lot of pieces up here, but I'm not sure what to do about that. Can I put this here and let my queen defend it? Is that bad? What if I just challenge the queen and protect the knight at the same time? Is that okay? Oh, is it going to come in here? If it is, I'm going to trade. Pretty sure. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it went over there. Okay. Should I go here or here? Their knight's not defended. Should I go here? Oh, I want to. Let's do it. Hopefully that just looks like I'm guarding a couple of pawns, but I'm actually attacking the knight. I know that's hope chess, and I shouldn't be playing hope chess, but again, this is supposed to be fun, and let's see if it is. The knight has multiple safe squares to go to, even over there. Oh, it didn't. What? Okay. Should I take the knight? I think I will. And then they're going to take here, maybe? Oh, they took there with the rook. I did not expect that. Sure did not. Okay, Andrew, good game. Andrew just lost 15 points. I wonder if that was a case where they tapped a piece and then forgot that they had tapped it and then tapped that square. Can I back up here? Oh, no. I'm going to run the game review. We're going to look and see if Stockfish said I put the rook on the open file, but I want to go to that very last move first. Yeah, somebody tell me what flag that is in the avatar there, because it's definitely not the same flag as the flag over here. It says this one I steadily got better. Oh, I didn't make any mistakes or blunders in this game. Well, good for me. All right, right at the end here, I was already ahead because they left the knight undefended, but this right here, I was expecting possibly the pawn to take my pawn. And that is the best move. What if Andrew, or Mr. 550 had already touched this pawn, highlighted it? I don't know if, I think you can do that on the app as well as on the website, right? When it's your turn, you click a piece and you're thinking, you're like, this piece, and then you're like, oh, I should probably put my rook here, and you thought you had clicked your rook. I wonder if that's what it was. They thought they had clicked the pawn, but instead they had clicked the rook, and then when they tapped this square, the rook took it instead of the pawn. I wonder if that surprised them as much as it did me. I am surprised. It's just an inaccuracy. And it was my best move to take back. All right. I can't learn from my mistakes because I didn't make any, but that one was okay. Was it my best move? Oh, nope. It said I should have put it on the C file. Or, wait, it hasn't. It lists 3 rook moves in those top 5, and none of them are this one. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been talking about in video after video after video. My top move is rook F to E8. Okay, now I did eventually play that, but rook A to C8 behind this pawn, not on the semi-open file, or rook A to D8 behind this pawn. So the guidelines that I've loosely learned about rooks, you want to first, number one, at the beginning, you want to connect your rooks, which you do by castling and getting the queen and other minor pieces out of the way, right? Because they work best together. Number 2, rooks belong on open files. Number 3, rooks belong behind passed pawns. Those are the 3 that I've learned. Well, I don't have any passed pawns. Now, these 2 files are open on the other player's end, but not on my end. This file's open on my end, and that pawn was undefended, so to me that made sense. But Stockfish says any of those 3 would have made more sense here when I played this. Now, it didn't count it as inaccurate, and my opponent should have just moved this pawn. Or played queen to D3, aiming at my pawn. It says if they did that, I would play queen to A5 to defend my pawn, and then they would play B3. Okay. But my opponent defended their pawn this way, and I should have played queen to A5 anyway. Why? That pawn's defended by the knight, and nobody's going after this pawn. Okay, well, here's where I dropped my queen back, and my opponent played one of their better moves. Okay, whoop, there was a rook move, but it wasn't the one I made. Rook F to D8. I should have put it behind my queen. 2 turns ago, rook F to E8 was my best move, but now it's not listed at all, so when I played it, it says it's good, but it wasn't as good as D8. So this isn't as bad as sometimes. Stockfish sometimes says it, or the game review will say it was a blunder or a mistake, or an inaccuracy when I put my rook on the wrong file. But as you can see, I have no idea how to guess which one is the best. Wait, I backed up, and now E8 is almost as good as D8, and it is listed. Okay, so maybe I'm getting better. The reason I almost hesitated to do this because that is one possible escape route for my knight if I ever need it, need to go there. They can't come after it right now, but they tried to with the pawns, and I needed a place to put it. But the reason I went ahead and did it is because the knight could always go here, which helps defend the e-pawn push. But yeah, D8 would have been slightly better. I don't know why that is. Is that because I want to put my queen back here? I don't think so. Or because that pawn's the most advanced? I don't know. But as you can see, I definitely wasn't ready to play my rated rapid game today. I think I've said that like 5 times now. And this video went off the rails, what with the internet going out. And anyway, I do appreciate you spending your time here. I appreciate those of you who comment. I appreciate everybody else who clicks like or whatnot on my videos. Hopefully you're all getting better at chess, or at least having fun with it. I'll see you next time.